Hey, how's everybody doing? Thank you for chiming in to House of Truth. I am Azaria, the Black Lotus Flower Oracle. I pray that everybody's okay, keeping safe, staying protected. Vital you keep up on your prayers and or meditations to build your own personal relationship with the Most High. Having faith is the number one key. This is for personal reading for Sexy Lexi, tapping into her past, present, and future. I owe her another video. Why come I can't? Okay. So, let me go ahead and get started clearing some of these energies. I know I'm not tripping. Clearing all negative energies. Excuse me. Okay. So what I want to do is get clear Sexy Lexi's past. Here, get her past energy. I have Sexy Lexi's past energy, Holy Spirit. Can I have Sexy Lexi's past energy? I don't know if she's still. Can I have Sexy Lexi's past energy, Holy Spirit? Sexy Lexi's past energy. Her past energy is freedom. Excuse me, in reverse. And this is about, I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. So she's needing, in the past, you were in this energy. You were bound to maybe, which was also affecting your sacral shock, or your, the sacral chakra here. When it comes to your creativity and your sexual energies, with it being in reverse, is some type of imbalance which could in turn repress your creativity, sexual dysfunction, or withholding intimacy and emotional isolation here. Okay. Can I have Sexy Lexi's present energy, Holy Spirit? And I have Sexy Lexi's present energy. We have worth, which is very beautiful here. And it could be that because of the things that you've had to experience in relationships or partnerships, right? Causing you to withhold your, withhold intimacy, or withhold isolating your emotions. Not really letting other people see the true you, or the true essence of you. It's a form of protection is what I'm feeling, because of the fact that you know that you are worthy, or there is worth within you. You're very secure within yourself. That's very beautiful energy. It says you have been worthy to belong to love all along, without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. The last time I did a reading for you, you almost had me in tears. Your energy is very, I heard, profound. You have very profound like energy, especially when it comes to love. Okay, past, present. We're gonna get future energies here. Sexy Lexi's future energy. Sexy Lexi, future energy, Holy Spirit. And we've got clearing. It says, as true offering arises, it becomes easier to let go. It becomes easier, or it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from my to God's, such freedom here. So you're clearing old energies, old perceptions, even the way that you communicate here. That's very beautiful here. Can we have sexy Lexi's past energy here? So it do show that in some shape, form, or fashion, you are like growing or evolving in some type of way here. But at the same time, you don't want to block your that sacral chakra here. And it's all about using discernment and discretion when it comes to the power that you possess, right? That energy that you carry when it comes to I don't want to say fiery, but it's very sensual, very, I don't know. It's like I heard like something bends at your will here. Okay. And don't allow yourself to remain bound by the disdained actions or outlook towards, you know, that were towards you. You get what I'm saying? The actions that were taken amongst or against you, things that were said, things that were did. Don't allow that to bind you. Okay. But using discernment and discretion on areas or within your life on who you should be, sharing this beautiful energy with. Sexy Lexi. We have, right, detachment in reverse, and this is about detaching negative communication here. This is their past energy here. Detachment, it says, with detachment, you finally feel whole inside. And attachment is a form of letting go. With or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Ironically, that is often when it's fulfilled here, okay? Like, you can't get people to see your worth. You can't get people to appreciate, who you are as an individual is what I'm seeing here. And that you've involved yourself in negative communication or been around negative communication here when it comes to friendships, partnerships, or relationship. But you know that you're worth more. You know that you deserve better. Calling in the energy of sexy Lexi. Calling in the energy of sexy Lexi. Sexy Lexi. Sexy Lexi. Calling in the energy of sexy Lexi. You know your worth. And you don't listen to the opinionate. It says opinionated in reverse. What I feel is like you don't listen to the opinions of others here with opinionated in reverse, okay? Sexy Lexi. So you're clearing away these false perceptions and views. And that's your present. That's what's up. Calling in the energy of sexy Lexi. Okay. It says clearing, right? That's letting go people, places, or things. But when it comes to the energetic clearing, right? It says during crisis, the Holy One herself may be emptying you. That's about letting go. And that's why you have freedom in reverse. You're letting go what I feel is the flesh, the actual people. You get what I'm saying? You're letting go of that, the flesh. But when it comes to that energy of what was said, what was done, honey, don't you know who you are? You're a beautiful person. You really are. Find security. Transmute it. That's what I just heard. Transmute that energy that was given to you. I'm hearing like it was done to you as a form of displacement. People that you're dealing with notice the beauty within you here, and it makes them upset. It makes them feel a certain type of way, and then you having to deal with displaced anger. You get what I'm saying? Instead of them addressing the topic or the subject at hand and what they are dealing with within their lives, they decide to sling shit. That's exactly what it is. But letting this go, you know what I'm saying? It says during crisis, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachment. So it could be, once again, that's why you got freedom in reverse, and then you have attachments in reverse, right? there's some things that are attached to you, still dwells within you when it comes to what was done or what was said. Okay, that's, you still have beautiful energy, but you know your worth here. Okay, I just wanted to kind of tap in, clarify opinionated in reverse. Clarify opinionated in reverse. Opinionated in reverse is everybody got something to say. Limitless here. Okay. It says, see here, and this is about communication. See yourself open to receive in the most miraculous way. The divine can use anything and anyone. Okay. Everybody got something to say here, but you know your worth and you're not listening to the opinions of others. And I think that's beautiful here. Okay. Clarify detachment in reverse. Clarify detachment in reverse, Holy Spirit. Clarify detachment in reverse. Clarify detachment in reverse. Divine abundance. It says you were born to align with love's will, follow the Tao, and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundance and not chase it. So when it comes to detachment, needing to release and let go here of things that people have said and what people have done, it's about communication too as well. When it comes to, I feel with this orange, there's something here when it comes to the essence and the intimacy of who you are, right? Or the intimacy that you display. Yeah. Somebody's saying something about that. Maybe people look at you as being too sexy here, and you having to let, what people say, naysayers say go. You get what I'm saying? Because it's blocking your divine abundance. And that abundance can come in many shapes, many forms. You get what I'm saying? Friendships, partnerships, relationships. It could be material. It could be, when it comes, like I said, to friendships and partnerships, you take it as it resonates. But what I'm feeling is that there's a sense, or there's something in regards of who you are, the essence of who you are, that people are always having something to say, but you know your worth, right? You know who you are as an individual. And what I feel is like you're dealing with individuals who cannot really cope or deal with who you have very strong energy here. Very strong here. Okay. Yeah. And don't allow the things that people say and do block you from having the experiences of new friendships and partnerships. You know what I'm saying? That's like always having or putting yourself on guard, not really allowing yourself to be open to have these experiences due to the fact that it's like a cycle, or it's like always in the memory of, well, I remember what was done and said the last time and things of this nature. But keeping in mind that sometimes people are brought into your life not to tear you down, but to restore. Now, I'm not talking about the individuals who have showed or displayed 1818 on the 13. That was 1313 on the timer. 13 is about endings, death, sacred sexuality, things of this nature, transformations too as well. So you could be also going through some type of transformation because of the fact that the lessons that you are learning or have learned, which is going to usher in a new beginning with mastery rewards. With mastery comes success, and with success comes rewards. Okay. So I'm gonna get you a rune here real quick for sexy lexi. A rune. Can I have energy for sexy lexi, Holy Spirit? Energy for sexy lexi. Energy for sexy lexi. And it looks like I have an arrow. But it's pointed upward. This is about the flow, number 18, new beginnings and mastery. Because you've mastered something here, you're going to have a new beginning in something here. Page 127. It says flow, water, okay? that which conducts. Okay. But yeah. Okay, please excuse my nails. It says unseen powers are active here, powers that nourish, shape, and connect. The attributes of this rune are water, fluidity, and the even flow of emotions, careers, and relationships. Laguz encourages you to immerse yourself in the experience of living without having to evaluate or understand. It speaks to the satisfaction of emotional needs, to the awakening of the intuitive or the lunar side of your nature. For while the sun strives for differentiation, the moon draws us towards union and merging. This rune often signals a time for cleansing, for revaluing, reorganizing, and realigning. A rune of deep knowing. It may call you to study spiritual matters in readiness for self transformation. Success now lies in contacting your intuitive wisdom and attuning to your own rhythms. A rune of self relating rightly to the self lagu signifies with alchemists. That's why I said transmutation, taking this energy and that you're harboring and holding on to and transmuting it. Okay, it signifies the alchemist called. The alchemist is being called within you. The conjunction or sacred marriage. In fairy tales, it is the end where the hero and the heroine live happily ever after. Okay, that's beautiful. And it was in the upright. So that's beautiful. That's beautiful energy. Like I said before, you do, and don't let anybody make you feel indifferent in regards of who you are as an individual. You get what I'm saying? You are who you are for a reason. You were put here for a reason to share that beautiful energy with others, but at the same time, use discretion and discernment when it comes to who it is that you show or give this beautiful energy to. You know what I'm saying? Not blocking yourself off when it comes to encountering new partnerships and relationships and friendships. You know, but due to what has happened in the past, but allowing yourself to remain open and using discretion and discernment, okay, in that area. Okay, I did have a deck here. Um, is there a little deck on there on the bed, Ashima? Okay, I was trying to. Like my past life. I'll just use this because I can't find that other little deck. It's very small. It's only a few cards. There's not anything laying there. Okay, so I'm gonna get you a sexy Lexi. Can I have the energy of sexy Lexi? Clear. Calling in the energy of sexy Lexi. Calling in the energy of sexy Lexi. Calling in the energy of sexy Lexi. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, this is altruism. Altruism, page 27. Wow. Okay, it's a very beautiful card. Okay, it says the gift of altruism, shadow selfishness. Yeah. It says it is time to look honestly at your relationship to giving. Are you giving from your heart? Are you giving away your power? Are you giving without attachment or with a hidden agenda? What did you learn during the first 7 years of your life about selfishness and selflessness? I ask you to be intuitive in your giving. Give to causes and to people who are fertile, who can make use of the gift that you receive. If you are feeling angry or resentful, do not give. Not yet. Wait until your heart opens. Practice random acts of kindness whenever possible. And your sincere altruism will bring more joy and abundance into your life than you can possibly imagine. And like I always say, prayer, prayer, prayer. You need to ask for discernment. Pray and ask for discernment when it comes to the people that you are encountering and that's coming up next, coming to you. Knowing how much to give, knowing when to cut back. You get what I'm saying? It says questions for contemplation. Where are you sacrificing yourself in ways that aren't healthy for you? Where are you giving with strings? Have you ever given too much for yourself and then resented it later? How can you better care for yourself so you can give from a full cup? Where and with whom do you find it most difficult to set healthy limits? Where and with whom do you tend towards selfishness? If you weren't feeling so guilty, what might you do differently or do less of? When have you felt the most selfless in your actions? What are you feeling? It says, what are you feeling genuinely grateful for right now? Write it in your journal. Make sure that you're writing your feelings down. And like I said, it's always good to, like when you going through some stuff and how you handle it, right? And you have to ask yourself and reevaluate yourself too as well. You have to ask yourself questions. Well, how could I have handled this better? In which ways could I have been more open without, putting up a guard? You get what I'm saying? And each time write this down and start catching yourself. You know how sometimes you get ready to cuss and be like, "Oh Lord, let me." You get what I'm saying? You have to start catching yourself, learning how to catch yourself in all areas, not just, let me watch how I speak or let me, but in all areas. You get what I'm saying? And it says, do something nice for someone today without them knowing it. It's good for your health. Okay. What are you feeling What are you feeling genuinely grateful for right now? Okay. And document these things. You know what I'm saying? But that's been your reading. I hope that it resonates in some shape, form, or fashion. I'm so sorry I've been behind. Girl, I'm working now, but I still need to learn how to we all do it. It's like I need to learn how, now that I'm working, like I need a schedule. I really do need a schedule. And no matter how tired I am, I need to stick to a schedule. But please forgive me for being late with your video. I do thank you for your subscription and thank you for being a part of House of Truth. I hope that I'm hoping and praying that people that, come your way who are loving and who will not take advantage or use your loving kindness in a way that causes you to, block out your own abundance due to the nature of fear. You know what I'm saying? But my heart's open to you. I love you, Miss Sexy Lexi. And once again, thank you for being a part of House of Truth. And keep up on your prayers and or meditations. All you have to do is ask. Let's take care of ourselves before we try to take care of each other. And that's being a message.